Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode number 3 of the Handicast. This is the third installment of the Handicast, everyone's favourite podcast series. And today's guest we have...
Who do we have?
That's your cue!
I'm meant to introduce myself. I'm Miles. Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Miles?
I'm Miles. I'm short.
Short. That is an important aspect of this podcast, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I got going for me.
Miles, could you give us your approximate height and weight?
Oh god, 167 to 68 centimeters, I think.
Alright.
But that might not be right. And I think I was 85 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, that's about 14 feet tall.
Well, it's great to have you here, Miles. I thank you very much for coming to talk to us today.
No problem, man.
On such short notice as well.
For real.
We're very, very glad to have you here, Miles. So, obviously... Jesus. You okay?
I'm just drinking the rum. It's okay.
Everyone's so happy to have you here, Miles.
Oh,
What's
God.
that?
Everyone's so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
You not hear the crowd?
I did, yeah.
Well, they're all for you, Miles. They're all for you.
Miles, what rum are you drinking tonight on the show?
This is a Kraken rum. It's a black spice rum.
I do like Kraken.
It's 40%.
Oh, that's nice.
I like Kraken rum. I can tell you that one.
It's
One of my favourite medium-priced rums.
definitely gone off because I feel like I'm on it already.
Nice. Maybe you've gone off, Miles.
Possible.
For real.
I had a very positive rum experience recently. I found myself in a Weatherspoons somehow. I think I just stumbled in. Didn't say Weatherspoons on the outside, that's for sure.
No,
But
never do.
I went in and I ordered it was a double of Captain Morgan's tiki spiced rum, spiced with actual tiki gods, I think. And then I had it with Pepsi. And it was very tasty, and it sort of tasted like those. There's blackjacks, and then there's the other sweet. I can only think of salad creams, and there's definitely no fucking. There's definitely no salad cream sweets.
No, there's
Yeah, there is. They're called like salads. Salad fruit.
fruit salads.
Salad
Yeah,
fruit.
Yeah.
salad fruit.
It's better than fucking salad cream.
The crowd loved that one, Miles. Nice one.
They cut off quite quickly there, didn't they?
Well, they can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the audio mixer. I think he's messing with a. This is performed in front of a live audience, but we mix things in and out to make things better for your viewing experience, and I really hope you appreciate them all.
It's a lot of work. We have to pay for a full studio, and luckily the workers in Kazakhstan are pretty cheap.
Yeah, for real.
But still there's a lot of effort. Yeah, so it tasted like a fruit salad sweet, which is just interesting that it would taste like that. It was fairly pleasant. I enjoyed it.
I've had one of them before, actually.
I'm gonna have it again. Tell us more about the sweets you used to have as a child, Miles. I'm very curious. Think you could name any more?
There used to be these like really, really cheap 5p sweets that you could get. They're called like cat bubblegum or something like that.
Cat bubblegum.
Cat bubblegum, yeah.
I'm just googling this.
I think they were sold by Cadbury's, actually. I'm not sure.
So so I've just googled cat bubblegum, and the first picture that comes up is it's a cat that apparently ate bubblegum and is shitting it out, and it's a bubblegum bubble coming out of the cat's ass.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that, Miles.
Is this what you're on
It's a
about,
fairly
man?
common thing.
Is this what you're on about?
This is
Yeah.
to eat cat ass bubblegum.
It's like
No,
the, it's like,
And
like the
someone
coffee.
paid you only 5p to do it, or you paid 5p to do it.
I paid for
Jesus, Miles.
Oh wow! I'll put the video up now. Oh my god!
Is it just like a copy luwak? Like that, and you get the cats to eat it and they poop it out, and it's more expensive then.
I don't know. It's 5p, so I don't know if you could go any higher. I'll check. Gum sweet cat. No. Nope. Haven't gone.
Bloody heck is happening here? Jesus, felt like I'm in an Indiana Jones movie.
Well, Mars, let's just move on because you're really boring the viewers right now.
Jesus,
Try.
my God. You're trying to bore them.
No, I'm trying to. I've got no natural charisma. It's
Mars,
very hard.
you've got oodles and natural charisma.
Okay,
Mars,
Mars.
why don't you tell us the story about when you told me you were going to bring me my phone charger?
Oh god. I'm not sure.
The audience wants to know that story.
I might get sued for defamation or something. Then
They really want to hear that
Fucking
story.
defaming
Mars.
yourself.
I'm just defaming my family by telling you really alright.
Well, I already said to Isaac, you don't have to tell that one bit of the story.
Okay, so we made a plan to go visit Harry, one of our celebrity friends.
Look forward to Harry as a guest in the future.
Maybe,
For real.
maybe. So the plan. So we were getting ready for this thing, and so I was getting all my stuff ready. I got my bag and a different party that we'd had, a very fancy and official one where we drank prosecco and ready
A
beers.
dinner party, I believe.
Very formal indeed. And so during that, then Cyrus and another good chap called Morgan left some stuff here. So there was a charger and there was a toothbrush. And so for this Birmingham thing, they said, "Oh, could you put it in your bag and take it with you to Birmingham?"
And do you remember how you responded to that when we asked you?
I said yes.
Oh, yeah, we said you said you could. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. You can quote.
Sorry,
you can
Mark.
quote me. Okay, so I got it in the bag and I had the bag ready to go, and I even put on jeans. That's how formal this occasion was. And so then, just as I'm about to leave, then my dad sort of says, "What have you got a bag?" And then I sort of said, "Because it's convenient, I don't have to use my hands to carry stuff about." And then so he sort of says, "Oh, well, they'll snatch that right off you. You shouldn't bring a bag with you." So obviously, because I didn't really want to get into it, because it's easier just to leave the bag than it is.
I just have one small question to ask him. Have you ever been to Birmingham before?
Oh yeah,
Just
multiple
wondering.
times.
Oh, you have. And have you ever taken a backpack with you?
Yeah, every time I've been, I've taken a bag.
Okay, now final question: has your backpack ever been snatched off you in
No,
Birmingham?
not at all. No, never.
Okay.
But okay. So obviously,
Your dad says you don't want to take a backpack; it'll get snatched off you. And so, your response is,
I just left the bag at home, obviously, with the toothbrush and the charger in there. And I completely forgot I'd done that. So when I met up with them at the train station, they said, "Have you got the stuff?" You know, like,
First thing we asked was, have you brought her back? Like, why haven't you brought her back? And I was like, oh, well, my dad said I shouldn't bring her back. I was like, well, that's strange. Probably should, but all right, whatever. And they was, oh, well, I've at least got my charger and Morgan's toothbrush in the house. I left it in the back.
Fantastic.
Oh,
the thing
it's
is,
brilliant.
the bag didn't get stolen though, and that proves
is
it was a
true.
good idea.
Yeah, it's true.
But,
He was right all along.
Yeah, evidently, yeah, completely right.
thank you, Miles Senior. I like that it's not laughing as well, it's cheering. Can we switch out for a laughing one? Because the cheers are properly
So,
weird.
how are you going to change out the live audience? Do you want a new set of people?
Obviously we'll just get... Again, let me just talk to them. Hey, live Kazakhstani audience. We can maybe switch out the sound you're making, just the cheers a little bit, and the cheers a little bit, oh god damn it. You sons of bitches! That's it, get out!
They're screaming
Get
louder.
out now!
They're screaming
I don't
louder.
want you here! I'm furious. That's it. Jesus, if this goes on, I think we're gonna have to move to a different bloody country.
They're not listening. They never have, and they never will. They just do what they want.
I mean, you are correct that they have never listened to us.
What's happened to them? Ah! Something bad has happened to them. Oh no.
It's the Kazakhstani government, they've taken the...
In a few episodes, this podcast is just going to be sound effects.
What do you mean, sound effects? That's the
I
audio.
mean, this is going to be not us all good, whatever. Goddamn. Guys, can I just tell you about a little, just changing the subject for a shy touch. How about I just catch you up on this funny Reddit post that I've been mulling over the last couple of years.
Yep.
So this Reddit post is
Imagine using Reddit.
oh well, yeah.
Cringe.
Really, obviously, I have just one of the staff members score Reddit for me to find the good bits. God, it feels so sarcastic. Because every time I say it feels less funny. So this is a post on Am I the Asshole? So it's just a post asking, here's the situation, am I in the wrong here? Or is this other person or other people? Whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to give the synopsis. Essentially, it's this guy and his girlfriend, been living together for 3 years, and a few months ago, his girlfriend started wetting the bed. God, I have to go berserk in a minute.
It's not me, it's the crowd.
You're in charge of keeping the crowd quiet then.
Okay. Alright.
Dude, I can't. It's like it's good to a reaction. It feels like I'm in a bloody sitcom. Well, basically, so she's been wetting the bed over and over, and he seems very reasonable about it, but he doesn't want to be the one clearing it up anymore, and he doesn't want her getting closer to him when she's covered in piss in bed and stuff. And basically, he sort of said, partially he thinks that it might be because she of her alcohol consumption before bed.
Yeah.
But whatever. Everyone likes alcohol. Isn't that right, Miles?
Why are you asking me? I'm not an alcoholic. Really.
The other thing is that basically he's just said, do you think you can wear adult diapers to bed? Which makes sense. Oh, damn it. It like interrupts my train of thought. I just want to vomit. And basically she won't because she finds that embarrassing. And I just think that's kind of insane that wearing adult diapers to bed is embarrassing, but pissing the bed every night isn't. What is your two thoughts?
Well, I think Miles is the expert on this sort of topic, isn't he?
Pissing my bed.
Yeah.
I've not done that in a very long time, thank you, Isaac.
Miles,
2
3
months
days is
isn't
not
that
a very long time. Oh, we had the same joke but different time.
God, they're
Isaac,
really
they're not
love
gonna.
it.
They're
They
not.
really
I'm
love
gonna
it.
be.
Oh. Well, it needs to be. It needs to be here for the for the camera angles.
I just think that because people don't like Big Bang Theory, do they? Because of the laugh track. I'm scared you're gonna scare away the viewers. That's all.
Wait, you
I
kicked
lost.
them from the server.
How could you kick our audience, Miles?
Oh no, they've left the studio.
Yeah, I did.
You better disconnect them, but you did.
I pressed the wrong button. I kind of beans this one a bit, guys. I'll be honest. I kind of messed this one up. Oh, Jesus.
Let's get the audience back in.
Well, I don't think
I don't
we
mean it.
really need the audience back in. But, we can do some random sound of it. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, not that.
Right, so I think one of the things we've been really lacking recently is theological debates.
Yep.
So now Miles here is a devout Christian.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm more sort of atheist, agnostic. So, really, Miles, why do you believe in God? What makes you keep believing in Jesus?
I don't.
Have I convinced you just now?
No.
Wow,
I
that was
don't.
so evil.
Well, Miles, that's great. It's great to hear.
What else do you want to talk about? Fuck.
Oh, Jesus, these again. They're back. Oh no, they're back again.
Isaac, what were all the things we had to not talk about before?
Lasers.
I fucking hate this part.
You mean the crowd? -1. There's -1 RP points, Cyrus. -1 RP points.
Oh, I'm gonna get kicked from this GTA 5 roleplay server in a minute.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Alright, so Isaac, what have you been up to at the moment? Why don't you tell us all?
Well, so here's the thing. So before we got into this call, as normal interviewers do, we have a little chat before the guests arrive, welcome them in, get talking to them, make sure they're in the right mood and everything. And Miles mentioned something to me, which I think we should really come to now. And he said, is this a world exclusive, Miles? Is this what
It depends what you're going to say.
Where?
If it's what I think it is.
Is it the world exclusive then, Miles?
I guess.
Well, we've got some world exclusive news here for you guys on this YouTube channel. Miles, right here, is writing a book.
Well,
Miles! I was wondering where I was going to go just then. Fuck me. What are you writing a book about?
It's a cooking book crossed over with a horror book. So it's going to be quite
Wow! Holy shit, that is an amazing idea.
That is pretty crazy. How is it? How are you going to get across both genres?
It's simple, really. It'd be sort of you'll follow a cooking book storyline. You know how cooking books are. It'd be like that, but with horror elements mixed in.
I can't say I do know the storylines of cooking books.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, the cooking books follow very specific storylines. Like you can go across.
the
Right, like preheat the oven.
Well. Okay, they don't always use the oven. Okay, there's
That
more
is true.
to cooking than just the oven.
You know?
Use a wok, for example, or a frying pan if you want to get
Reheat the
real.
wok. What? Hang on, Mars. Okay, sorry. Just going to pinpoint onto that seemingly bit of casual racism. Why is a wok less fancy than a frying pan?
It's bigger and smaller things are normally fancier.
Right.
Is that why you're so fancy?
It is indeed.
Miles is right. No, Miles is 14 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Mars is very unfancy, guys, just so you know.
Just
Very
saying, Mars is a
unfancy.
bloody. Oh, well, he's like Shrek.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Now we can put Shrek in the
Oh.
tags and get that epic Shrek money.
Yeah.
YouTube
Guys,
just money.
do you guys want to make a reference to a Shrek is love, Shrek is life?
No.
Is that still hot hip? Okay, what about ASDF movie?
Yeah. Who doesn't want to talk about SDF?
I like trains.
Mind Turtle. I'm gonna do an internet.
I'm just going to ask you guys just a fat question right now. A very chubby question. Actually, wait, before... Oh, thank you. It is going to be a good question, but before I jump in to that question, I actually just want to ask Miles just one last question about his book that's upcoming. What's the title going to be for the viewers when it comes out, so they can look it up? What do you
I've
call
thrown
it?
around a few different sort of names, you know. So like, I was thinking originally cooking book horror, you know. Really
Right.
tell them what the book is. You know?
Yeah.
But what have you
It's
settled
interesting,
on?
I
What have
mean-
you settled on?
It's interesting going for the titles, just the genres, but
You
alright,
want it
what
to be
else?
clear. You want it to be sort of to the point. So, or I was also thinking of the horrors of cooking.
Horrors of cooking.
Oh, the crowd loved that one.
You
The
love
crowd
that
loves
one.
it.
You know, I mean,
Yep.
it's
I mean, any others? Maybe any pun-based ones?
I'm not very good with puns. You know, I've thrown around a few. I've thrown around a few names.
Yeah, you sent around a few, so you can name multiple horror cooking puns right now. Then
Wait. I can't name any puns. But I can throw around a few more sort of names if you want.
What?
I only really came up with three.
Miles, you gonna cry?
No, don't worry.
You just sounded like you were gonna cry.
When I talk about my art, I get very
not a
passionate.
pun. No, I can't come up with puns.
Well, I'm sure the audience can't wait for your upcoming
God.
book release. I know all of us are waiting with bated breath.
It's coming soon, guys.
What sort of day are you planning on getting this released?
Well, I mean, I've got a cooking challenge coming up soon, so all my focus has gone to that recently. Rather than
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
book.
Do you think that for the audience wondering, Miles is actually going to be taking part in a cooking battle against Harry Cowley? Hopefully, we'll have we should really like a pre-cooking thing interview on the podcast, shouldn't we?
Oh, that's definitely
we'll
going
have
to be on
Harry on
there.
as well.
Oh, that would
Yeah,
be pretty interesting.
Fuck. Well, we'll bring that. I'll bring that up in a little bit.
yeah. We need a weigh-in.
We'll come back to that. But I think we should do that on this podcast, like this episode.
On
We
the,
can ask Harry. I think we can ask Miles his opinions on before the fight.
this is the each has a private interview, and then we need them together for a weigh-in. I think.
For those wondering, yeah, but we could just put the private interview in the podcast. Anyway, sorry,
these are the private interview-
This
yeah.
isn't entertaining.
Oh my
Right,
God! Shut up.
Basically, Harry and Miles are having a cook-off in the future, and we're going to record the entire thing. It's going to be X-rated.
It's
we
going
can't
to
upload it to
be
YouTube, I'm
cooking
sorry.
horror.
It's going to be and so I think some of the audience are going to be wondering, although they don't know what you're going to be cooking, and I would argue neither do you.
Oh, my dear, don't worry.
Can they be certain that whatever you do cook will be in your cookbook, your upcoming cookbook?
Oh, yes, obviously, yes, of course. I'll write it in.
Oh.
No.
Nice.
Thank God. I wasn't sure how far through you were on cultivating what recipes you were having.
Well,
Can you give us
but,
any hints
I'm
on
glad
what you might be
They're
planning
still flexible.
to cook, Miles? What do you think?
I can tell you straight up that it will
Ooh.
involve pork, maybe.
Straight up, it'll involve pork.
It might.
Maybe.
Straight up, completely the truth. It might have pork in it.
This is why I'm writing a horror story again. I'm a very mysterious person. I can really get the,
Ooh, I tell you what would be a really good horror story cooking recipe. A chicken one where it's purposefully underdone.
that'd be.
God damn it, Isaac.
God damn it, crowd! You need to know when you're meant
so
to cheer or
it's
not.
this recipe that looks really
crowd.
normal and stuff, but when you cook it like as is, it's underdone, and whoever's cooking it gets salmonella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking of adding some sort of, like you purposefully add the wrong ingredient. I can't think of any.
7 drops of cyanide.
No, nothing like that.
you-
The recipe says so.
Decorate with arsenic.
Just, at least add some kind of raw meat is my advice. If ever you're cooking.
10,000 apple, please.
One whole peach core.
Alright, I just have just a little question for you, and it's just going to be basically whoever wins this is going to be crowned podcast king for the rest of the episode. So
I thought it was podcast cook king.
How much do you think a northern giraffe weighs on average in kilograms? I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. A northern giraffe.
Is this just for miles, or would you like?
No, both of you. It's whoever wins out of the two of you is the podcast king for this episode.
And when you say north, where do you mean? Do you mean like
I
the
assume
North Pole
Northern
North?
Africa.
Or...
Also,
But that's in the
viewers,
south.
Possibly.
viewers at
I'm no
home.
geometrist. So
True.
possibly giraffes are in the Antarctic.
Can we just ask the viewers to comment down below right now what you think the size? Is it the size or the weight?
The weight.
The
of
weight
a northern giraffe is,
of a northern
or
giraffe.
the mass,
Yeah.
technically.
Well, no, it would technically be the weight.
No, it's technically mass. Weight is newtons. I wouldn't in kilograms.
Well,
That
then,
doesn't
okay.
matter now.
No, well, I'm not
Right.
a geometrist. like
Miles,
you.
can you give me your answer?
I will say
In kilograms.
they've
or
got a lot of
grams?
neck. They've got a lot of neck.
Yeah, and they can be 4.6 to 6.1 meters tall.
And the same. They have the same number of vertebrae in their neck as humans do.
1.
It's just a long bone.
One really long one. Oh, sorry, Miles. How heavy is the northern giraffe?
I don't believe in giraffes, but I will say that they definitely could be about 100 kilograms, maybe.
Right,
100.
interesting. That's,
So
that's an
near-
interesting estimate.
Like
Isaac,
I'm
do you
nearly
think
as heavy as a
you could
northern
give
giraffe.
me your guess?
You think I'm nearly as heavy as a northern giraffe, Mark?
Isaac, I think you're heavier than 100 kilograms.
Not anymore.
Mm,
I'm only 200 pounds. 207 pounds.
just saying to the audience, Isaac says that he weighs less than 100 kilograms.
They agree that I weigh less.
The northern giraffe.
There you go.
I forgot it wasn't the laughing one. Celebrating you.
So, I'll put in an estimate. So,
Alright.
northern giraffe. We're not talking southern giraffe.
Talking northern.
I reckon they're somewhere in the region of...
Just give me. You can't give me a region. You just got to give me a number.
well, the region I was thinking was about 700 to 900, so I'll go 800
7
kilograms.
kilograms to 900 kilograms.
Yeah. So I'll go 800 kilograms.
800 kilograms. Wow, Mars, you're not going to believe this, but Isaac is dead on correct.
Well, what can I say?
It's 800 kilograms.
What can I
Also, Mars, I've got to say, 100 kilograms.
Yeah.
4.6 to 6.1 meters tall.
Yeah.
I can't picture weight very well, to be
Well,
honest.
like you've heard that horses can be like over a ton, haven't you?
Nope.
Oh, fair enough then.
But you've
Yeah,
also heard
fair
that
enough.
that I weigh nearly 100 kilograms, and I'm not as big as a giraffe.
Not quite, not yet.
I'd say I'm about 8 times smaller than a giraffe.
In a few years, you might be able to have some surgeries.
Yeah. That's true. You know Titanoboa, the largest ever snake. That was like the length of like 3 giraffes.
Hanaboa. Is that the ship that hit the iceberg?
Yeah, that's the one. Whereas I
But
think
why is that called Titanic?
yeah,
Sorry.
I think it was they're roughly 1 meter wide and 13 meters long. A snake that big.
1 meter wide, 13 meters tall.
Yeah,
What?
like long.
What? That doesn't make sense.
So they were
1 meter wide. It can't be a meter wide and
Yeah.
one.
It
Wait,
was
the
it's-
snake's 1
it's-
meter wide.
Can it not be?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Is it the one that's been caught alive, or is this prehistoric?
This is prehistoric. This doesn't exist anymore.
No. Alright, fair enough. That makes sense.
It's,
I was thinking to myself, I've seen these fucking massive boa constrictors.
no. It's like it's something crazy like 8 times as big or something like that as a boa constrictor.
Jesus.
They were absolutely massive.
Titanoboa, holy shit, this is fucking cool and terrifying.
Yeah.
God, I tell you what.
Oh, and they were in the ocean as well.
Imagine having the superpower to bring back any extinct animal.
What'd you bring back?
Everything.
No, not everything.
You can't pick one. Can't you?
Everything.
You bring back a megalodon.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
no way.
I absolutely would.
Yeah, I don't think you understand how like unbelievably dangerous it would be to have that in the ecosystem.
I think having
No.
dinosaurs would be
Like,
pretty
I'm not
dangerous.
necessarily saying that like the superpower is spawn them all back into nature in huge numbers. It might just be that I bring back a megalodon in a very large scientific tank,
Maybe then.
or I just bring back one that can't reproduce or some shit.
But
God, I'm looking at pictures right now.
one would
A
absolutely
megalodon would
they're
be
huge.
God, it'd be terrifying.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
unbelievably
85% of people survive shark attacks.
massive. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Megalodon attacks. What's the survival?
Oh,
thing
did
on
you hear about the guy who got?
It's in the negatives.
uh,
People die just looking at them, they're not even been attacked.
I think I would. I'd probably have a heart attack if one of them.
Yeah,
was around
literally.
me.
Fucking holy shit.
But did you hear about the guy that got swallowed by a whale like the other week?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Although apparently it turns out that he wasn't properly swallowed.
No.
He was essentially just lodged in
It
his
was
mouth.
in its mouth. Yeah.
Like he was half out. Which vastly decreases the coolness of the story for
Have you
me,
ever
at
seen
least.
whale teeth?
Still pretty crazy.
Well,
though.
as in like I've seen like there's a big variety of whale tooth, Miles. But
Well,
I seem
no,
you're talking about like basket whales, where it's like those really thin, long ones.
like the
Actually, maybe I'm
really
thinking of basking
delicate
shark,
version.
which are
Oh,
whales. I don't know.
basking sharks are technically whales, I think. The Antarctic blue whale was like, if you've seen an Antarctic blue whale, you know that they're absolutely massive.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it's on my bucket list because I know the odds are I never will get to.
Hmm.
But it's one of my absolute dreams to swim with a blue whale.
Jesus. But they're 30 meters long, which is like 100 foot, and the megalodon was 60 foot. Like,
Jesus.
that is so massive.
Yeah, very big. Like,
You guys want to swim with blue whales?
No, not really.
no,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
To
good,
swim side by side something that colossal and alien and massive. I don't doubt that it wouldn't be a terrifying experience.
Yeah.
I mean, what if
I
it went
think-
underwater? Wouldn't it pull you with it? Because it's
No,
like
no,
that
no,
thin
no.
mass just going down.
When I say swim with, like, you just swim alongside it. You're not like grab it onto its blowhole or whatever.
But like, even then, if it went down really quickly for whatever reason, like maybe it's sort of plankton or something, you know.
I
know
don't
about whales.
think
I don't think it would make a
would.
vacuum in the water, Miles. I don't think
No.
that's not
You
how
never know.
how
I
fluid
don't- I
dynamics
don't-
work.
I doubt they can go down that quickly. I imagine they basically just sink down when they want to go down.
Yeah.
God, I think they're amazing. But yeah, so like, you know, a blue whale's teeth are very different from an orca's teeth.
Well, yeah, because orcas try and kill me. But
Exactly.
blue whales don't try and kill me.
Orcas eat dolphins, which is pretty
do?
cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not that cool because dolphins are cooler than orcas.
Yeah, but dolphins are really like rapey.
Yeah, they also eat their babies, which isn't great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, well, but as far as I understand, orcas are neither of those things. Oh man, I love bloody sea life.
Oh, what about this? Okay, so
Huge
whales,
whales and sharks and dolphins and stuff. Just so cool.
they can only hold their breath for 60 minutes, so they'd have to kind of go down quickly, wouldn't they? You know, if they're going to go down, so they could, technically, if they, you know...
Yeah. I mean, it'd be quick, but not quick enough to cause any kind of backdraft, I don't think.
I'm going to stick by my guns and just assume whales are magic. It's,
Have you guys seen the film The Meg?
yeah.
No.
Well, I've seen like half of it. I think it was really bad.
Aren't there two sharks in it?
There's loads of sharks, because they're all trapped underwater because of the volcano.
There's like two megalodons or something. That's what I heard.
Cyrus, there's hundreds of them. It's just there's
Hundreds.
a layer of cold water below the ocean which they can't swim through because they don't like the cold, and that's why they're all underwater. You know, so deep underwater. But once the cold water goes, then that means that they all swim upwards, and that's why there's no megalodons today.
Ah. Well,
Do you guys experience some thalassophobia at all?
no.
Which is the fear of deep, like fear of the ocean essentially, but like specifically like the deep ocean.
I'm not bothered by that. I don't like the water really being wet as a whole, so it doesn't make much difference to me.
The deep ocean, yeah, I'm terrified of that.
There's something primally terrifying. Like, I don't think it's scary enough to stop me from doing anything. But there is something primarily terrifying of looking down into the ocean and it's just pitch black at the bottom because it just goes so far beyond where the light reaches.
It is crazy.
And then you have that mode, like, if you imagine that something's touching your feet and you start sort of panicking and trying to keep your feet in the air, and it makes you sort of feel like things are touching your feet more and you're just squirming and stuff.
Tell you what, the worst thing is, I hate when like I'm in like a country like that's on the Mediterranean or whatever, and there's like loads of jellyfish in the water. I can't deal with that. I really don't like jellyfish at all.
Jellyfish are awful, especially in their own.
But they can be so pretty.
Oh, I don't even care. No,
have you ever seen Jellyfish Lake?
Just like when they're all like lit up.
No, I don't think they glow, but it's a lake in Palau. God, this is a shame that we put zero effort into the podcast because I'd love to be able to show the audience. But if you're listening right now, Google Jellyfish Lake.
This is disgusting.
It is both amazing and terrifying. It's just
people
such a
swimming through the middle.
colossal. But I think they might not be the stinging sort.
Oh my god.
Those pictures are edited. There's no like.
No. There's just a vast amount in this lake.
I mean, the pictures of the people in there. There's no edit. Like.
No, I watched a Daily Dose video, and I think it probably was the same place.
God.
But there was a video of
Why
them
would
going
you do
through.
that?
What's the name of the? It's just like
You're not allowed to scuba dive in it though. Apparently, you can swim there, but you can't scuba dive because there's poisonous hydrogen sulfide gas at the bottom.
Oh.
And because the jellyfish will block up your snorkel.
There it is, the box jellyfish. That's the most dangerous one.
I mean, like this picture. That's definitely edited. The one I've shared.
Maybe that one is. Maybe not though.
It definitely is.
But have you seen the when a box jellyfish stings someone? Have you seen the way that it makes their skin look?
No.
Yeah, it looks similar to like when people get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrifying looking. Oh, wicked, damn it. The audience loves people being struck by lightning.
I really hate jellyfish on a reel.
I have
Yeah.
never been stung by a jellyfish.
I have. It's awful.
Have you, Isaac?
I think I might have, but I think it was like a dead jellyfish on the beach, so like it wasn't that strong. But yeah. Did you know that Mars is
Oh
gone?
shit.
Well, there's some technical difficulties.
The jellyfish talk got to him.
Yeah, but on Google, do you know the box jellyfish is part of the kingdom Animalia? So that's how you know it's an animal. I bet you didn't know that jellyfish were an animal.
You know what? Oh shit, what was it? I can't remember the terminology. One sec.
Are you talking about the naming system?
Do you know what family giraffes are from?
Pff,
Giraffidae.
yeah, it's probably something like giraffe.
I don't know, like bears are like Ursus, aren't they?
Yeah, but like that's because like it's just like Latin or whatever, and giraffe I don't think is a Latin thing.
Ursidae.
Giraffe Latin.
Did the UK ever have bears?
We do have bears in like Scotland, I think.
I don't think so. I think they like drove them all out in the 1600s. And when I may say drove them out, I mean murdered. I doubt they freaking shipped them off to Germany or whatever.
Oh yeah, they thought they'd been extinct about 1,500 years ago.
Shit, that long ago.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Well, not really. It's awful.
Yeah, no, like because
Incredibly bad.
were bears still part of pervasive culture? Like, were there like knights? Like, were there bears on like coats of arms in
Oh,
like
dude.
the 1200s
The bear
when they
baiting.
hadn't existed in like 700 years?
You got your bear baiting. That's something that happens.
The worst form of masturbating.
For real, that hurts a lot. Well, I think guys, this is I think this is
How long have we been going for?
well, this has been a nice. Oh, we were just about to bring it all to an end as a 2,
Right. There you go.
but we're back as a
Grandpa's.
3.
Hiya.
Have you fixed the technical difficulties?
How long? Oh, he's returned.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Sorry, that was my agent telling me that my book might be a bad idea. But,
It might be.
How bloody dare they? I'll be the new agent, Miles.
I think I do need a new agent. I'm gonna have to sack them. Honestly, they've got no vision. They don't understand it.
No cap.
It's infuriating, honestly.
Hmm. Well, guys, you know, I think this is a great point to draw everything to a close. I think this has been a fantastic episode.
I think this is actually. Well, we've not talked much about things going on in our current lives, and we've got a lot going on in our current lives.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We saved them for as much time as we need. We've
Been a
got
bloody good podcast.
to drag this out a lot for quite many more
I think
weeks.
just before we end, I guess we should just say, Miles, do you have any last words for Harry in your battle?
I'm going to. Hang on, let me compose myself. The rage is coming up.
Oh yeah, amp yourself.
Harry, I'm going to cut your testicles off. And that's it, really, I think.
Jesus Christ, he's so deranged. He's laughing about it.
Ben might join for like the last moments.
Well, I think this has been a fantastic episode.
If you guys want me back, no, I'm all
No,
happy.
we should just end. It's been a great podcast. Very animal focused.
We
Thank
the
you.
crowd really wants Mars to come back, I think, for the next episode. Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening with the crowd? They're starting the party early.
Oh God.
Oh, calm down. Jesus.
Shut up.
So
Thank
the
you very much.
successful thing.
Alright, do it properly or else you're going home. Thank you guys. Well, I definitely think that we're going to have Mars back on in the future. Definitely for the weigh-in. I think is going to be a big one. For the huge cooking battle, which is soon to be coming up on this channel as well.
It'll be very intense. Logan Paul ain't got nothing on what's coming up.
I think so.
Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
That's a goodbye from me. That's a goodbye from Miles. And a
Ta-ta.
goodbye from Cyrus. See you all in the next episode. Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.